Today's video is about microgreens. Microgreens are very popular in foreign countries, but this is a new concept which is increasingly becoming popular in India too. Different types of microgreens, and it's a step-by-step guide in which I'll show how to grow microgreens easily at home and when to harvest them. So if you are interested in knowing more about microgreens, please do stick on to the video. And I'll be showing you how to do the farming of microgreens easily in house, and this doesn't require a lot of space and it can be easily grown with less effort even in small spaces. Please do watch the full video, and if you are watching my channel for the first time, please do click the small red subscribe button which you can see below the video and hit the bell icon so that you can get all the future notifications. For this type of farming, you can take any kind of empty tray or box which is available in your house. You can even take the parcel containers which you have. Add sufficient amount of soil. Add around 2 inches of soil and flatten the soil. Do not pack the soil tightly. Roots of these plants can hardly grow around 2 inches. So this much of soil is more than enough for them to grow. So first I'll be adding the normal mustard seed which is available in every household. And for this microgreen farming, you don't require a lot of space between the seed. Add generous amount of seeds. Growing these plants are so easy and so interesting that you can even involve your kids to grow these plants very easily. They're very useful in city life, and even for people staying in small flats can grow these plants because microgreen doesn't require a lot of space. Once you add all these seeds, just add a little bit of soil on top of the seed just to cover it and flatten this soil too. And the microgreen doesn't require a lot of sunlight, so you can easily grow them on any kitchen counters or any small areas like on top of fridge or any corner around your house. So the next step is to water these plants. To water these plants, I'm just taking a normal bottle and putting a hole all over the lid. You don't need any fancy sprinklers for this. You can just put small holes like this, which is very easy, and you can spray water with this bottle all over the soil and make sure water should not be clogged, but at the same time soil should be always moist. So you can sprinkle some water in the morning and in the evening, and you can cover the container with a tissue paper or a lid. So next I'll be taking green gram, horse gram and peas. When you're taking dry pulses, make sure you soak them properly overnight. And this is the overnight soaked seeds, the horse gram and the peas and the green grams. You can actually use any pulses or any seeds from your kitchen spice rack, and you can almost grow this garden with zero cost. You can use any empty containers, parcel boxes or even plastic bottles for this purpose. This is an empty sweet box which was lying in my house. Repeat the same procedure by adding at least 2 inches of soil and sprinkle the grains generously over this. Add a thin layer of soil on top of it, and make sure whenever you sow the seed, immediately after sowing the seeds, sprinkle some water on top of it so that the moisture is always retained. As the name suggests, These are called microgreens because they are very small plants, and they are green means the plant part, the leafy part, which is an edible part which we can eat. These small baby plants with few leaves are highly nutritious. Their nutritious value is almost 4 times the bigger plant. And microgreen is increasingly becoming famous because it doesn't require a lot of space, soil, water or sunlight to grow the plant. Whatever be the climatic condition, it is very easy to grow these plants in a very less amount of area, and they are highly nutritious than the bigger plants. They are almost 4 times nutritious than the bigger ones. So here we have finished sowing all 4 different types of seeds. So after 1 or 2 days you can see small leaves sprouting out of the plant. After 5 days you can see the roots which is fully developed, and our small baby micro plants are ready. Microgreens are vegetable greens which can be harvested just after small baby leaves have developed in 1 or 2 weeks. In biological term, these first set of leaves are called cotyledons, and we harvest this set of leaves to consume them. And if you can notice, each and every leaf of these microgreens are different. It depends upon the seed which you sow. Each seed has a different shape and size, and depending upon the seed, the time of their germination also varies. Some seeds will grow fast and some will take a little time. Little time in the sense it will not take more than 2 weeks. And when you see these small baby plants growing in your house, you feel very happy, and you can be really sure that these plants and these green plants are completely grown without any pesticides, and you can easily consume this without any fear. Take care of these plants with little love and affection. You will get a lot of greenery and lot of green plants, which is very healthy for you to consume. And you can use this in any type of cuisine, which can be included in Indian cuisine, as well as when you have any salad or soup, you can include this in that also. So after 10 days of duration, our plants are ready. Now let's harvest them. Here I'll be using this immediately for a recipe, or if you want more green plants, you can cut and collect them in an airtight container with a tissue paper so that they can be fresh for a long time. I'll be showing you a small recipe just for you to get an idea of how to use it. In a pan, take some oil and add some urad dal, onion, and saute this onion and add some cabbage. To this you can add a little salt and a little bit of turmeric. This is just the way you cook normal dry vegetables. You can use this as a side dish for roti or rice. And to this now you can add some microgreens which are finely chopped. And you need to cook it for 2 to 3 minutes. In this way, you can include microgreen in any type of vegetables, rice, or when you make chapatis also, you can add this into your chapatis and make paratha out of it. So hope you liked today's video. So please do try it and share the photos with me on my mail ID. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye till we meet next time.